Foul off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Jimenez deals the 1-2. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. He'll try again, 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Orioles nothing. Jonathan Schoop will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Ryan Flaherty will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. For the shortstop, Reyes. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Boy, nowhere close with this throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but you see it take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. One, 2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Well, if this ball gets through up the middle, there's a good shot they're going to score a run right there. But you can see a nice effort here at second base to even try to get an out on that play. It'll wind up being an infield single, but at least it keeps that other runner at third base.
J.J. Hardy will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from it.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Sooner or later, the Orioles are going to have to find that key hit. Pretty much eluded them all throughout.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Adam Jones will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch coming. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Chris Davis will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Come down now.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Yeah, they'll say left field, it's all yours. If you want to beat us that way, go ahead and do it.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. I'm not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2, here it comes. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Payoff pitch coming. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Steve Pearce will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 2 runs score. The relay. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and it'll cut the lead down to just a run.
Well, off the bat, it looked like what I like to describe as the big kahuna. It didn't have quite the carry to make it all the way out of here as it bangs off the wall out there, but it'll wind up being the next best thing, and when the dust clears, he's got a 3-run triple.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Yeah, you see there, this 4-run innings hurt his pitch count, too. It's starting to get up there.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well as it ties our ball game at 5-5.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chad Jenkins is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So the deficit has been cut here as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. To the bottom of the 6th inning. And we are all tied 5-5. Jose Reyes will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Dalton Pompey will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1. This ball's grounded foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
One thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch, because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A pitch out. The throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
You know, some managers don't like to call for the pitch out right away, thinking if they guess wrong, it changes the whole at-bat. But here, they had a good idea he'd be running, and turns out they were right.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now the 2-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A 2-1 offering. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hand any chance you get.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Bautista around third, heading home. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. This ball game still tied 5-all.